Hi friends, it's Cori. Welcome to the Diamond Painting Effect with Cori. Me and Gunther are here today with a stitch along, and he just went by off screen. He's learning, I think. He's getting ready to settle down in his little bed, and there he goes. Got him trained. Okay. What I'm going to be stitching on today is this nativity scene that I got from One Day Saving. It's 11 count cross stitch, and I started it on I think it's December 3rd I started this one. And I'm going to show you my progress so far. I had it wrinkled up because I've been stitching on it right before I thought, well, I might as well stitch for you guys while I'm doing this. So far what you can see is the palm trees right here. The way I chose to do this one, I think I do every one a little bit different. I started at this top corner and I used the whole strand of thread. You know, there's 6 pieces of thread. I'm using 2 threads on this one. And so when those 6 strands of thread are used up in the pattern all the way down, I go back up here and choose a different color, and then I work it this way. And so in the process, I'm getting some of this worked on also. I'm not exclusively just working up there. But this part is not showing much progress. And I'll turn it over. So sometimes it's hard to see until it gets filled up what's going on. But this is how much I've done across the top in about a month and a half. And the last couple of weeks I haven't been working on it very much at all. And yes, I carry my threads for confetti, as you can see. And the color I'm going to be working on today is this number 19, and over here number 19 is color 797. And if you hold on just a minute, I'll get everything a little bit situated a little bit different, and we'll continue. Okay, I'm going to be working in this area right here for the number 19, and there's a lot more over here where I can bring that thread. I've done about half of this thread right here that I've been working on, and we can get into it. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I try to see here if I just pinned it in. Okay, that's the way my stitch needed to go. I'm kind of using the sewing method, but I'm going up instead of side to side. And that means I went up into the wrong corner, so I'm not going to be doing the sewing method for this one. Anyway, that's a little trick I do when I'm in the wrong corner. I don't know if y'all caught that little trick. If you want to know more about it, I'll tell you. It's not the preferred way to stitch, but when you're in a pinch, you can do it. Okay, since I am moving up, I'll start in the top corner, and when I'm moving down, I'll start in the bottom left corner. And that facilitates getting you set up for the sewing method. I want to clear something up from my video yesterday. Not a big deal, but when I was talking about my shepherd's pie, I said that I kind of acted like the cauliflower, you know, didn't taste good. I kind of think I gave that impression. No, it tastes delicious. What the issue was is it wasn't a strong, I mean, you couldn't even really tell it was cauliflower. so it did add to it. It just, other than that, the point I really want to make is one of my favorite side dishes on my keto life is I get that rice cauliflower and I add a little bit of cream and some grated cheese to it, and I stir it up, and it's like a cheesy cauliflower, and it is such a satisfying dish to me. It's like I feel like I'm really cheating. Like it's not quite macaroni and cheese, but I got this cheesy goodness. So I really like it that way. And let's see if I can bend that back so it's out of the way. And okay, so I'm at the bottom, so I'm going to start at the top of my square right here. And so anyway, that's one of my favorite keto treats is the rice cauliflower with the cheesy sauce on it. The cheesy sauce has nothing but cream and cheese in it. Sometimes I add a little bit too much cheese, and so I'll add a little bit of water to it just to make it not quite so thick. And that's how I do that. And we had that, again, the leftovers from that, we had that yesterday, and it worked out. I didn't get a whole lot of anything done yesterday because I went to Corpus for my doctor's appointment, and that it's hard. I'm up here. I'm trying to see what y'all are seeing, and I'm half standing, half leaning, and so I think I'm just gonna try and stitch. I don't know why I'm struggling today. Update, I am feeling even a little bit more better today. I've come to learn that I think some of the symptoms I've been having are part of the migraines without the pain. Like, I feel like my head, while I'm talking, my head just vibrates, and it's unsettling and uncomfortable, and it doesn't hurt. It's just horrible, but it doesn't hurt. So, and I got a new blood pressure medicine, and my blood pressure was perfect. Well, I don't know if it was perfect, but it was really good this morning. So that worked already. She's told me it would take 2 weeks for that to work. And of course, maybe all the beets and stuff I've been doing. I got my supplements for the beets, and I got some turmeric supplement also. Turmeric is supposed to be good for brain function as well as inflammation. So what I was sad about was they were gummies, and they're very good gummies, and that means they're loaded with sugar. It's like one you're supposed to take, for the recommended dose is 2 a day, and for 2 gummies, that's 5 carbs. And if you only get 20 carbs in a day, then those gummies take up a chunk of your goodness. And Persephone has decided that perhaps she wants that box that Gunther is in. But I think Gunther's gonna persuade her to go somewhere else. Persephone, no. Persephone has her eye continuously drips on her left eye, her right eye, I guess. When I look at her, it's her right eye. And I've mentioned it to the vets, and they just kind of, oh, it's okay, you know. I guess there's nothing to do for it, except her cheek is always dirty. When I try to clean it, she disappears for 2 days. So sometimes I'll sneak it in, but usually I just let it go. I'm kind of excited. I will tell you more about it, but one of my friends, Heidi, she has a channel. She doesn't post very often, but she does cross stitching now. She used to do diamond painting, but I think now it's exclusively cross stitch. And she's gonna do a stitch along with a I can't remember. I don't even remember who did it, but it's teacups. It's Christmas teacups is what it's called, I think. But it's beautiful, and I'm hoping to get that pattern, and I hope I can do that stitch along with her. It is counted cross stitch, so it's I want to give it a try. It's beautiful. As soon as I get it, I will show it to you guys. And if she doesn't have all the particulars together for her channel either, but as soon as she does, I will give you that information in case you're interested in it. It's really cute. It's a Christmas, definitely a Christmas one, but you know, we'll do month to month. We'll work on it, and I think it's really cute. So I'm excited for that. I don't want to get too many counted cross stitch projects going, since I really don't know how I'm going to do with them yet. I'm struggling with this one, right? But with stitching on the inner leg, Ava, she has a good channel, so y'all need to check her out. She does kind of the same thing that I'm doing here. She stitches and talks about her day, and she does different kinds of stitching also. She does crochet and diamond painting as well. So anyway, we are doing it's not an event or anything for her channel as of yet anyway, but we are doing the month to month series of patterns from Stitching with the Housewives, and that pattern you can get on Etsy. And I'm kind of on pause right now because I tried to start back into counting cross stitch on 28 count even weave Zygarde or whatever, and I decided that I'm gonna try it on Ada, so I'm waiting till I can get some Ada for that. But that one's really cute also, and so I've got a couple of projects to be working on here. But I was able to, when I got back from town last night, I had to recover because just the ride, the vibrations of the car riding, it takes it out on me. And but after I recovered and I've tried to do a little organizing. I had like probably between 10 and 20 items from unboxings and stuff that were just, I have a catalog system so that maybe I can find them next time I want them. So I tried to at least get that stuff logged. I still need to find a place for it, but I got most of it logged. it got late, and when you start making mistakes, it's time to stop, not keep continuing. So I had some diamond paintings and cross stitch that needed logging, and there's just not enough time in the days to do all this stuff I want to do. And I think my cross stitch count, well, here, I have the book right here. My cross stitch count is up to my stamped cross stitch. 15, 16, and there's 2 more in there I haven't logged yet. So there's 18, of which some I have already completed and some I have given away. So, you know, that's not, I don't have 18, but I have had 18 at one time or another. And tomorrow I'll go for another test in town, and I'm excited because after I get that done, I'm going to go over to my sister's and we're going to have a crafty day. I'm thinking right now we're going to finish those gorgeous girls that I did a video of a couple days ago. Maybe it was last week. I don't know when I did it. But we're going to finish up those gorgeous girls, and I don't know, maybe I'll take my tulip basket too to work on. And that should be fun. It's nice when we can get together and do crafty things. And I can't just willy-nilly go because of the gas. But, and let's see, I don't know how the mail is doing from China, but I am expecting a PR package. So I'm excited for that to happen. And I guess that's what's happening pretty much in my crafty world. I'm just as pleased as can be. I am that I can do things. You know, I'm not going to do so much stitching today because I got to get my life organized here. It's been so long since I've been able to even maintain that I need to do what I can when I can, apparently. So there won't be much progress on the stitchy things. But when I'm going to have to take breaks, so that's when it will happen. And I just did the wrong stitch again. Okay, we want to come up this way and go down. But I wish I had exciting things to report. My son's doing well. He's on his way to Georgia. You know, after I told you guys that story, as I need to call him and talk to him again, because as I was driving home from Corpus yesterday, I started thinking, what about the litter box? Did he think about that before he let that truck go up in the air? I was going, what happened? That's the big question. What happened to that litter box when they dumped his truck? I'm curious to know. I'm surely he thought of that before he went out. I think he knew what was going to happen before it happened. So, anyway, just a thought. Persephone, you don't need to tear that up. Yeah, Gunther was on a tear yesterday. His object was to make sure there were no items left on a shelf or a table. He loves to go and just whack it. Watch it fall. He'll jump down and check it out, make sure it did fall. Jump up and go after something else. Just like, and when I just while ago went to go find my pin cushion, it wasn't there. I kind of just left it up there on the shelf. And there's a lot of stuff that has ticky tack under it, so he can't do that to it. But my pin cushion was gone, and I'm like, oh no! But I found it had fallen into a basket on one of the shelves underneath. So I was able to find my pin cushion. But yeah, the antics of Gunther. Maybe that's what I should name my channel. But I guess that's it for now. I want to thank y'all for joining me for the diamond painting effect with Cori. I hope you liked it, and if you did, you can hit the like button and you can subscribe, and if you ring the notification bell, they'll let you know anytime I post a video. Thanks again for joining me. See you again in the next one.